send it to you on Friday. I think that was the trainer I was talking about. Like it has an safe position and a teleport. Searching for cheat engine tables always takes a bit longer. So if you want to have that, I don't know. I don't even know if I could do it this weekend because I'm not really home this weekend either. So. Okay, maybe I can have like a good All Raven that one.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I'm still interested in routing like a old guidestone run, like with glitches. Something that is like 100% but different. On the trainer? Really? Okay. Can't really give you a tutorial for it, because, like, I don't have a numpad on my keyboard. So I'm kind of screwed. I can't even use this thing anymore. I would have to see if I have, like, an old keyboard lying around somewhere here. I think everything is, like, down to, like, keyboard versus you can, like... So what we would do, like, to test out if something is on the same map, we would, for example, go into a save file which has the hell pit starred. Then we would, like, press the button to, like, save the location. And then go back to something like, for example, right now, the Raven and Sword map, like a save in the beginning of the game and just, like, try to teleport there. What about numpads? What's the issue? I don't have a numpad on my keyboard. That's the issue. That's a bit too low, I think. And I think everything in this, like, in this train is, like, bound to, like, numpad keys.
Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. Have to open. It's not safe. Don't listen.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods. Creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Find your own path. There's a different way. Be free.
Sad.
The gate is open.
I actually kind of thought it would be like a gold split maybe, but it was too slow.
It's coming back for me. I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we?
I think I will like
I
put
remember.
up a poll after this run if this gets anywhere actually. On the Discord, like
Shouldn't end
to
well in the wilds. It never does.
talk about
You think you can overcome
uh
darkness, make sense of it,
the problem with any percent now.
and once relief settles in,
Like that the new patch seems to have broken past breaches altogether.
slip back into the
Like not altogether, but like
drowning the mind
it would crash you
deeper,
like no matter what.
deeper,
Even if you do like
dragging
a
the
sequence of
shadows
like longer. I think even Beast past breach might not even be possible anymore.
But there,
If you have a save file for that, you could maybe test it out,
and she remembered what he told her.
like on whether or not we should allow people to run all the patches and download them
My iron mirror.
separately
Look
or
into
not.
it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil,
I mean,
too
down
is
patching
trapped within your
like a thing used in like this skip works fine really.
focus.
I thought it's about the same length as
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You
the
trapped
first
me
skip.
there.
Maybe I'm wrong.
They're overwhelming. She's going to
Really?
He's down.
Thank you.
Finish it. You can do this.
It's not over yet. She's needed.
You've got it. Where's he gone?
I never
That was a
beat
wag.
you in the wilds, did I?
Not even close to as long as the lock skip thing, but even if it were off the ladder, which allows you to go way further before it crashes anyway.
The mark of Valravan, one of the
Thing
keys
is-
to the gate to Helheim.
But on new skip, like on new patch, I also have a skip thing if I don't even breach, you know?
Every victory,
If I just stand in place and spin my mouse wheel, it also crashes in about like a minute.
isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance
And
to
more
find
one has so no
clemency.
more 3 melee, okay.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Not on mobile. Ah, okay. I was thinking, did they fix the mobile delay? Like that good? I don't know. Did you catch what I was saying? That like I am crashing on like new patch without like without even storing an animation. Just like I'm standing, just like I'm standing and pausing, and it crashes my game. I don't know what it is though. Maybe this game just doesn't like me. Could also be a possibility. I mean, like scroll with pausing, yeah. If I pause rapidly, like with just pressing escape, it only like pushes up the number memory used, but it doesn't crash my game.
Tell me truth.
This thing in this
How did
patch
you
too.
escape
Oh
the
really?
darkness?
Oh fuck! Really?
Once I found my purpose, I was no longer
What did I do?
to the suffering I had to
Wow.
endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear. I could
Nice, nice time loss, I guess.
even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance
That's with 14 seconds lost though.
that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
If you download the trainer, you should just like open the trainer. Like it's an executable, I think. If I'm not mistaken. You can just start it like a program and start the game, and it should work. Let's see how much time I actually lost. Oh, okay. So do you have something like WinRAR or something like that on your PC? Yeah, you can only you can just open it like that, and in there should be the trainer then.
She's dying.
Let's see how much time I lost. Uh-oh. Stinky. Really stinky.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side.
is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
Okay, if this attempt dies now,
I don't know.
I think I will try out like 1 or 2 teleports. Although I don't have any save files on my PC. Maybe I will end the stream, look if I can find the cheat table, and get it to work or something like that.
That you will come back to me. I want you to say it.
Yeah, I know. Those are mine, actually, but I was too, like... Yeah.
Come back to you.
How do you say it? I'm too lazy to download those.
Spill the blood of Surt, and take his mark, and I will chase you from the underworld and forever be.
Like I was supposed to do like way more save files.
Everything. Everyone. But not me. Fight now.
I'm like always just too lazy. Like you can always upload them if you want. I think it's open for everyone to upload files to the resource tab.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes.
And if you have done that, I can like delete the old ones or something like that.
And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
Thank you very much.
And I will go to hell to keep
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill.
I actually thought about like running on an even older patch of this game,
Be ready.
on like 1.0.3 or 1.03.
In the eye, as I have.
The Senua used to have like less health, the older patches,
Your quest.
but also like I think on the patch where they like increased Senua's health, they also
Scholar turned slave.
like decreased the health of a lot of enemies,
Took him with
so it
him.
wouldn't be worth it like running on it.
Drove him to madness.
Because yes, you would die earlier
Spreading this new form of
on
darkness to new worlds. To my
on the like final boss fight, but would it really be worth it for like 2 or 3 seconds saved in the end for like a lot of seconds gained over the course of a run? I don't think so. Yeah, great. I'm gonna look into them and delete the old ones, maybe, like the old resources. I should also like go through the forum things or like through the guides things and get rid of all the guides which are outdated. With more thrown in. Yeah, that's great. Exactly what I wanted, man. Like, what new saves do you have thrown in there?
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. No, don't. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done. It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead know.
I know the old one only had like a few. It only had like, I think Valraven, like Blackrod skip, Valraven fight, Surge fight maybe? Or like, no, it had Blackrod skip, maybe Valraven fight, I'm not sure if I added it in and didn't upload it, and then Surge Airwalk, then Bridge Airwalk, and I think next thing were Beast Airwalk.
Let you go. That you lost me back in
And maybe Helheim, I'm not quite
I
sure.
would never let you go.
I think there were never like saves for like the trials or something like that.
And I will be watching you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
There's a numpad 3 which says activated. Auto teleport and it doesn't do anything. Maybe started in like with administration rights. I'm not sure.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control.
And I'm also not sure if you have to search for the game
Love
in the trainer if there's something like attached to game or something like that. It's been a few years since I used that, and I only toyed around with it for like a day.
Stormy black seas, they raided these shores.
It is attached to the game, okay.
Hear his screams. And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul.
Then the only thing I can think about is like starting the application as a administrator.
Him back home.
Now to the really important questions of the day. Which starter am I gonna take in the Brilliant Diamond remake of Pokemon? Because that's coming out in like 40 minutes. And I still haven't decided fully.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart.
Seems to work when you save your
Through his
position.
darkness you will find him. In your sword
That's weird.
beats a heart.
Like, it doesn't really, like, teleport you at all. You run away from the point you saved your location in.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life.
A little bad. Okay.
You ran from it but brought it
That is strange.
led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look
Why
into
can't
the
I
eye,
play the game?
and you will go to war.
Let me play.
This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Just want to play a little bit of Pokemon before bed. It's a small tiny bit. I actually did it. I did this swag strat in a fucking run.
It's your calling when there is a new world ahead. The only one that makes any sense.
Oh.
She will die. End it.
What happened? I kicked someone off the fucking bridge. After he blocked my attack.
Every gate you open into darkness
Yeah, it's Pog.
brings another.
That actually secures me the world record now. Imagine there was like a safe and fast strat to kick this guy off the map. That would be fun.
She's hurt. She won't make it. He's a better fighter.
Oh!
Do it.
You're close.
That would be fun if that works. But actually I'm just fine with like one guy who has to charge at you to make the fight fast.
The gate. It's opening.
This Valraven already fucks me over all the time. I don't want to know how it's like with a simple, small enemy fucking me over even more.
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
This will be slow again.
Get up. Get up.
Fuck.
Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by
I'm actually
sadness.
quite hyped.
Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe
That this game is getting a bit more optimized.
you must accept that yours
But at the same time,
might be too.
I'm not really hyped about it. Because
You failed the gods.
I don't have that much time anymore to like grind out runs.
Rotten. Cursed.
Like I don't have time to like
What do you think?
reset for 2 hours to finish a run, you know? Like
Everyone hates her. She's
or to like get into a run which is worth finishing.
The shadow.
Or like that.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself.
Like if you want to have a good start, you have to have a good Valraven fight, which is pure RNG with like the
Take it.
AI of Valraven, like giving you
Coward to
a
fight
fast
the suffering.
like drill attack in the second phase.
Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
Like in other areas I know that I still suck. I read that like some cheat engine tables like do like make the enemies invincible. You too.
When you give
I may try out that and just like see if I can
only to find that it is worse than you could
learn a
imagine.
bit more of combat maybe.
Why go on?
Like just fight against people a lot and like see if I can learn the tells of each attack.
We're just so afraid of the honest answer that we do
I don't know
question.
if I have time and like the
Sometimes
dedication
answer lies
to the
in
game anymore.
a feeling, a song.
It was really strange. I don't know.
Don't give up. Not like this.
Did you try it out in like only one like section or chapter of a game? Or did you try it out across different chapters yet? I guess we have to call them chapters now that it's like actually in the game code and like in the game files that it's called chapters.
Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick.
All over. Okay.
No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it. There it is. You're imagining things. It's Tilly. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. We told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbao made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own. through firewood and herbs, errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
I would like to know if it's possible to pause breach this one. And I doubt it would be fast because the animation footage is really slow, but
There he was.
if you could get it like fast, you could
Swordplay under the
skip this little loop around and jump down.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if
Might save a few seconds, but I doubt it.
and the world danced with him. The gloom,
I think I tried it out once,
for the first time in years,
but that
she
wasn't
felt
without, like, that was without
a ray of hope.
pause breaching with four wheel. That's really weird. Like that it's not even teleporting you once.
Take a sword. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Find it. There it is. Focus. 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 Use your eyes. Look. Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through.
I'm looking
iron
in,
and stone
like I will look
and bring
into
victory to its bearer.
the cheat engine
Dwarves
stuff if I
used
have time for it.
It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you.
Don't see the
about
option
a
to.
sword, Tyrfing.
Normally if it's out of the zip file, if you like drag it onto your desktop or something and you right click it, it should give you
Feels wrong.
the run as administrator thing.
Burial mound.
Otherwise, if it doesn't give you that, you
So
can
strange that
also
ghosts are
like
shaped
right
to
click,
death.
go into the properties
Something so very ordinary.
and stuff. Okay, you've seen to find it.
It's as if we conspire
I
to
have
hide
found it. Found it.
because we have no answer for it. But when it forces itself onto our friends or loved ones. Then comes the reckoning.
What was the order for the labyrinth again? I don't know why.
I'm here.
I ran through this so many times and I still don't remember. If I concentrated, like, if I concentrate on it, I do it, like, the wrong way. I don't know why. Like, just can't seem to, like,
I can hear him.
get it into my brain. I just know it's something like left, right, go right, or something like that. I don't know. Like every time I don't run this game for a long time, come back and I'm like, how the fuck do you do this part? I don't know if you tried, but I tried to break this puzzle, or like to break this trial. There's actually a way in pause breach into the wall, but I can't get back in.
It's not Dillian.
And I don't think, like, and I think the launch angle also doesn't send you in the right way, so I was screwed. Maybe it does. I have to test it out again.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
That could also be the case, yeah. How did I lose time on Labyrinth? Ow.
Father? I'm leaving.
How do I downgrade?
I've decided. I think it will be
I wish I could tab out of this game and show you.
It's the darkness.
So there's a page.
I think I can beat
Wait,
it.
actually.
How will we?
Okay, you need to download stuff and run it,
I
and
can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I can link it to you.
No.
I think.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Like I still have it in my head what you have to type into the
No
Steam
boy
console
is going to
to like
save you.
download it. But
No one can.
you have to downpatch
When they see
the
the rot growing inside you,
Steam console
they will turn their back on you.
of a depot dispatcher,
The gods can only fix you
and
through my hand.
then you can like run the Steam
You're
console
going nowhere.
and type a like command in there. I don't know, like on Game of like on GOG, I think you can just choose the version you want to play.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
It used to be easier, where you didn't need this external program to like downpatch your
Curse will make
Steam
everyone suffer.
depot,
You will have blood on your hands.
and just had to like open the Steam console, which is weird in itself, because you have to like open it through a run command on your PC.
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
For whatever reason, they didn't like still have it in there. I will write a
Northmen
story
said
for
their
it on
Allfather, Odin, gave his eye
speedrun.com.
in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well.
I can copy a bit of it of like the Speed Souls website, which has like the
In blindness, there
down
can be
patcher
wisdom. Only by
linked.
giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen.
And then I will just put in the table of like the versions, which you can download.
Where am I can't see.
And maybe I will like then
Who's there?
while I do this, maybe I will remove the free scroll variable,
Can't you see me?
like the FPS variable, and
Slow.
instead of that put a patch in there. I don't know.
Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
So for the labyrinth trial, you can reach the animation of her going to the torch. You were wondering.
She's gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good.
But you would even need to like
You hear,
reach straight into the cutscene room,
let your senses guide you.
or somehow like run around like corners of the labyrinth, because I think if you breach past the point where it like stops you when the roar happens and then go back into the labyrinth, it will actually just
I think I'm somewhere else.
like you will just fall through the ground, I think, if I remember that correctly.
Let the world speak to you.
I think.
Here,
I hear water.
go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
So sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua, my father, he taught me the hardest battle.
I wish there was like a modding community for this game, for like all different types of stuff. Like imagine we could have something like the Dark Souls community, which shows like collision and stuff like that.
This isn't your bed. You don't have to help me.
I want to.
Thing is, for like cutscene skipping, most of the cutscenes are rendered real time.
We need people like you.
So like they aren't really cutscenes.
I'll do my best.
They're like your character model actually doing an animation. And like movie files and effects like put over your HUD to make it feel more cinematic. Or like seamless
Past in this place.
There is a house.
seamless like transitions from Senua cam to like
So she's
third party
also
cam.
delivered. To what end?
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
And skip in-game cutscenes in other games, so why not? Can you? Don't really play many games with in-game cutscenes.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past.
Actually, I don't play a lot of games. At least in the games I play and where I know that, like, you are able to skip cutscenes. I'm not sure if they are in-game cutscenes or not,
Following me.
Leave it behind.
or if they are actually pre-rendered.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks.
Only 3 seconds.
Death.
The darkness is testing you.
Okay, I haven't had that problem in like old patch. Not at all. So it has to be something with like the new patch, like really fucking up boss breaching.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
That's so fucked. Why did they do that?
Did you? Help me.
That was bad. It was a bad path. I was too far to the left.
I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Do you have a labyrinth,
Your eyes were
like,
open.
save
You
file
were gone.
in your saves?
And when it finally let her go,
If so, I can show you what I mean, what might have be, or like what might have potential.
When it
Not
comes
just for trial start. Oh, okay,
I have no
I see.
power.
But that's okay too,
for the
actually,
first time, someone
because you
was
can do
letting
any
go.
trial there. So
You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
What if this is purpose? What if you're wrong? To do with this? What if we're wrong? By the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second
okay,
son
so
of Odin.
for me, I managed to
Wise
breach out of bounds and walk around there.
He was fair of feature.
And also I managed to like breach up until I was back into the cave, so
from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
but yeah, the animation is really short. But I don't think like it doesn't make sense, you know? Like why would a animation that is like long give you more like leeway on how long you can pause breach? No? Like, huh? Doesn't make sense.
What is it? What does it see? The mask see. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's on the bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it. Dillian is in there. Don't. You can wait. Where is he? Where's he going? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong.
The world once seemed so simple.
He's in the other one. He's in the
Black and white.
Dillian, there he is.
Darkness and
What are
light.
you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him.
Narrow
Go.
dividing lines of our own making.
Dillian, don't lose him.
Dillian taught her to see
Many
further.
times. Always let him
Fuck.
disappear.
To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom.
He's up there. He's up there.
Senua explored new paths into the
There's a way.
unknown.
There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She find the way. You had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it. The curse cannot be undone. It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. He's gone to the water.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness.
I don't know if this run is actually worth continuing.
My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like.
I think I still have a lot of time save in the unfighting section because my fights sucked ass
So someone is afraid
last time and I still somehow golded
we fixed them by
by 40 seconds.
taking away their sight.
So maybe there's some hope like at the end of the tunnel, but
Only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares.
continue if I were you.
Or is
Yeah,
this the price
maybe.
you pay for the gift you have?
Maybe I should.
A gift that makes you so special in my eyes.
3-second time save on sword,
Just
Pog!
another part of the person I know.
I can do it.
I lived for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse.
That's enough to make this run prediction go down for a few. Pog champ.
You would be too easy.
I don't actually know how my like current pace is actually calculated right now. If it's like best times on top of it, or is it?
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything.
Actually, it isn't.
They're gonna take everything you
It's
have.
just like my
Ghosts.
PB minus 11.
The gods.
So,
They're eating
I
you.
saw
I don't know.
once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died.
Memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing.
The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of
What
the
I would
plague
like
were
to
on the
test.
babes as they came out of the womb.
Now, it wouldn't make sense, I guess. What I wanted to test is if you can,
I don't like it.
with your breach, just go to the house. But I guess if you were to do that, you would just like land in the ground, right? Because you jump down at the end of the animation, so.
Dilius. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in.
Can't I try it? Okay.
It's an illusion. It's magical success. Another trick. He's so tricked. Just one little test. The bridge. Keep going. It's broken. It's foul. Fix it. You have to fix it. Now you have to find it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house. The bridge is fixed. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears.
Yeah, okay. I figured as much.
Up the tower. You did it.
Only thing I could think about is that if it like reloads you after the first cutscene,
Found a way to climb the tower. The ladder.
when you inspect the door,
See it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
that you like, if it was under you, you know, that would be cool, I guess. But yeah.
What's that sound? Dillian! They're coming for me! It's Dillian, go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you. Focus. Two more. Two more to find. Where are they, Senua? It's close. Run! Run now! The light. Go towards it. Find it. Focus. One has to find one more. One does. Find the other symbol. You're lost. Let him look at you. Where's Dillian? Where is he? What should I do?
I think if you fuck. You would survive like going
It is. Go towards it. You've got him.
like straight there and not go for the jump under thing. Yikes. I lost a lot of time here. If you were to like run straight, you know what I mean? Instead of like running left and then waiting or like going under the where you duck under the thing where I just failed it and went through that twice. I think if you skip that and you don't burn to death, it might be a bit faster.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have.
I think I've thrown like all of my lead here. I'm not sure.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. You need that sword. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him.
Strength to pass the warrior trial.
Like when we first met.
And she saw a way out. To leave her past behind. And become a warrior. In Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her,
Oh boy.
the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
If this is gonna be like something like a
Do you see it clearly now, Senua?
8-second PV or something,
The suffering
I'm gonna cry.
caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood.
Why can't I play Brilliant Diamond? Should be fine now. Like past
They're coming for you now. They're coming.
past 12.
Coming to get to you. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. She's going to die. No, she isn't. You know that's fine. She needs to focus the mirror. Focus coming back. He's gone. Yes. Oh. There's nowhere to run to. There's no
A sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred.
Don't even make it halfway before you crash. Okay.
Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Hey.
She's lost. She's lost. She doesn't know where she's trying to get to. Is there any escape? Is there any escape?
That was nearly something.
into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting?
But it was a quick fight.
Already dead. Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to
At
his
least.
father? You're just like your mother, losing yourself into the abyss of fear and madness. Give yourself to the gods like your mother did. Like you should have done all those years ago.
It worked!
Follow your mother. Escape the darkness. Return to your gods.
I can't fight it anymore.
I'm in Brilliant Diamond now. Sorry, I'm playing Pokemon on the side.
You.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua,
Can you hear that?
look at me.
Do you hear them
I'm pogging off. I'm so pogging off.
calling for me?
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
Oh no, don't want to be a boy.
You've done nothing wrong.
You can play Dawn with fucking blonde hair.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake.
That is so fucking cool.
He's a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
Oh boy. It's been a long time since I played, like, Diamond and Pearl. I'm so hyped for this remake. I mean, it looks kinda cheap, but at the same time, I'm really hyped for it.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Oh, I need to play again. Fuck. Why can't all of the game be fucking cutscene? Like Kappa. It's just called a movie. Isn't this game part movie anyways?
I'm here to help you.
I don't know what mode I'm on right now. I don't know if I'm on focus or
We found her. We found you.
boss
Where have you been?
breach mode.
Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You need
Let's see.
way in.
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far. Go on.
Look up.
Just up there. Listen. Sit.
Shall we tell her where to go?
Shall we?
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the
Okay, maybe I should finish this run first before I like play more Pokemon and like don't know what's going on.
Are you glad we're back?
So
Go on.
Which way to go? Look up.
Go up.
not run into any walls or something like that. Oh, something like the Nexi Classic. Opening photo mode. I don't know, have you ever seen that run? Where I opened photo mode by accident and still got world record with it? I think I've beat Finna by like 30 seconds. No idea how photo mode works. Like, you can activate it by the press of a button, and I forgot to disable it. So I pressed the button, I think when I wanted to split for the third fight. Then I was just like stuck in photo mode for like 30 seconds because I was like, ah, fuck this, I want to end the run now. And yeah.
Be careful.
It's frozen.
They're everywhere.
And I ultimately like said, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna...
Mother.
Well, that's way too
Don't let
high.
the darkness trick me again.
Yeah, I
I
did.
know you're safe with the gods.
And then I,
gaze, searching for secrets inside of me.
then I
Secrets
PB'd the day after
even I
and
can't see.
got my 130, what was it, 132?
Past.
134, 134.
I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
But yeah, completely optimal.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them.
They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
I think I split somewhere there.
Follow your soul.
I'm not sure.
Let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
I think if I like collect all my seconds I wasted in this run, this could have been below 128.
Stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil.
If I
in
don't
search of
fail,
victory and honor.
this now. Anyways,
Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if
can't I run yet?
that true torment
Can't run yet.
lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
Mother?
Be like this. Turn away, Senua. Turn away, Senua!
Do you see it, Senua? Do you see the darkness? Faces fear.
Now it's the question, which starter am I gonna go with? You're 9 seconds behind me at this point in the run. Okay.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come.
I don't know, what's your last, like, your last,
You understand?
your fight, like, sequence? How long is that? Do you mean, like, how long is this split, like, for you?
You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie.
Maybe I will introduce a split again for, like, Beast Skip and then Hellhome up until this point.
You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods.
Like, up until the actual fight starts, so I have better comparison for my
And
fights.
so you killed her!
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandon you.
You tortured her! You killed her! You are the darkness!
He was 657.
Years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was
Can't decide on a starter.
the curse within you.
Fuck.
The darkness is inside you that will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You can't wish it away. And it will watch as you draw the last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me!
Wah.
I can see through your darkness! You're a liar and a murderer!
Watching the stream and my PB side by side, you hit this cutscene about 2 seconds faster, what the hell? Really? Okay.
Run forward, moving backwards to one your miserable past. mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. I'm trying to save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie? The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Norsemen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion so if the darkness is alive?
God damn, I suck. I don't know about that one.
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion.
Maybe good
I know you're
fights.
here. Hold on. I'll
Oh.
find you.
Okay. The beast was behind me. I don't like it here. What is this?
Dillion! Where is he? You're trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from
I don't
me.
know if I should
You
like
have him.
put it on hard mode now or not.
Dillion is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
Or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already?
Your own father.
Fight me.
You betrayed the
Come
gods
on.
in search of Dillion. In search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of your redemption. Let go.
Let go of your battle.
Dillion.
You don't have to fight anymore.
Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
I hate this run. I really hate this run.